lovies, welcome back to my channel, Do What You Love. My name is Missy. Today I have 3 Christmas DIYs that you can use near your coffee station. Before I get into this video, if you are a follower, a subby, or as I like to call you guys, lovies, then you probably saw my post in my community where the videos that I shot making these DIYs that I'm going to show you, my camera blinked at me that the memory was full. So when I went in to remove some of my older footage to make room for the new stuff I was filming, I have no idea. This is a new camera. I don't know all the details to everything. I don't know if I pushed the wrong button, but I couldn't even find the footage, and it kept saying that because the file was full, it deleted files for me, is what I'm thinking happened. So it deleted everything that I did before 11 a.m. and then everything I did after 11 a.m., which was some of this footage, it kept. So I do have some of the process for this particular little frame, but all the stuff that I did prior to that is gone. So it's a long-winded way of saying that I'm just going to have to walk you guys through these DIYs, but they're super simple. And the little bit of footage that I do have why I created this, I will put in to show you little steps. They're really simple. I think if I just explain how I did it, it'll still serve the purpose, but I really do like to show you guys the process of making my DIYs, but stuff happens. That's all I can say. So to move forward, my first DIY I have for you guys today is this little shadow box picture frame. So I'm going to put a little clip in here where I'm actually hauling this photo frame and this coffee mug so that you guys can see what they look like before I altered them. So as you can see, it's just a regular little picture frame. It has black lettering on the front of it. It says keep things simple. And then the coffee mug is this teal color, and it has a saying on it where the paper cup holder would go. So that's an idea of what it looked like. Thank gosh I didn't delete those videos. But now you guys can see where this started from. So my thoughts were to take this little frame and use one of the Dollar Tree's red truck ornaments and just kind of make this cute little thing to go around it. Now because this little frame has a little back to it, see how it has this little wooden back to it, it becomes almost like a shadow box. So that was my thoughts for that. Now I'm going to show you a glimpse again of this little coffee mug. So my thoughts for this little coffee mug was to paint this part of it black, and then the part where you would actually hold the coffee mug, I painted red. I had this whole thing processed in here, and I even said, we're going to try this new paint out that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to keep everything Dollar Tree and cheap, and it's Sargent's, and I worried about it. I even asked my husband in the store, I'm like, God, this doesn't say acrylic. I don't know if this is going to work. But this is the new stuff that they have in that new, the new Crafters Square, or whatever that's called. So I was like, we'll just pick it up for $1 and see how it works. Well, this doesn't work at all. I have the black acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree, and it worked great. As you can see, that was all teal. Now it's black, but with this, with 2 coats, wouldn't even stick. So then I bought the white, sorry I moved you guys, the white acrylic paint, and I tried 2 coats of that, and it just made everything pink. I just did not like how it looked at all. So I believe I have a little bit of this process. So as I'm talking, I'll just kind of show you. I went into my stash and found this little tag and this little paper scrap. And I just decided to use the tag as my little, the little piece that you would hold on to protect your hands from the heat. And I really like how it ended up anyways. I don't recommend this, guys. This might work on poster board and maybe something else, I'm not sure. It says posters and signs and school and craft projects, but it did not work on this. So I don't think it would work well on this frame and all that stuff. So that is the first mishap that I had with this particular project. And then another part that was erased, but I did show you. Here we go. I'm going to show you another little clip where I'm holding it. the frame did have that little black saying attached to the window. Even in the haul, if you saw it, I said, guys, I think I'm going to try nail polish remover to see if I can't get that off, acetone, and it did not work. And because I poured acetone on the glass, it kind of damaged the gold frame. So I painted the gold frame white, and then I dry brushed some black to make it aged. And then the acetone did not work, so I just had to pop out this 5x7 frame for another piece of glass. And that's how I got that. And then all I did was put some faux snow, which I'm going to show you 1 second. So I used the faux snow from the Dollar Tree. I'm sorry that this isn't all new. I filmed all the supplies you would need and everything. It makes me so upset. So I just put some of this faux snow from the Dollar Tree down in the bottom of the picture frame. As you can see, I had to turn the little truck over and trim off all of this in the back so that the truck would lay flat. And then I hot glued it to the back of the frame. And then I hot glued this piece on top. I painted one of the little snowflakes from the Dollar Tree's wooden stickers. I painted it white. I do believe I have some of this footage, so as I'm talking, I'm hoping I'm showing it to you. But if not, I painted this white with the acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree, and then I had some stickles on hand, and I just put some icicles on it so that I think you guys can see, so it would sparkle. And then I just used buttons from the Dollar Tree. Some of these little buttons from the Dollar Tree to put on the snowflake, and then in the middle I used a piece of twine here, and I used a little piece of twine to make a twine bow here. And then that is my little shadow box Santa's coffee station frame. This would look adorable next to a coffee pot, and when I do decorate for Christmas, I plan on using this on my 3-tiered tray. But it's a little too early to decorate for Christmas yet. But as you guys can see, it is really, really cute on the counter with some garland and some little extra doodads around next to it. I love the red truck. Look at it with the red truck mug and the tumblers. I think this turned out really, really cute. It was a lot of trouble in the beginning because the paint and stuff didn't work, but it turned out to be a really cute project. So the next little DIY that I made are these snowman salt and pepper shakers. They're so stinking cute, and it's such an easy craft. So here I am holding up in that haul the salt and pepper shakers from the Dollar Tree so that you can see what they look like, and that they did come from the Dollar Tree. So you're just going to take your salt and pepper shaker, you're going to unscrew the lid, you're going to add some of that faux snow down in the bottom, but I only did like a little bit, quarter of a way. You can fill them if you so choose. If you want to fill these all the way, you can. I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to add a little bit. And then what you're going to do is take 2 of your larger pom-poms right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a black Sharpie and you're going to make their face. I used a little orange marker to make the nose. And then this part was really, really cute. I'm so upset that this erased, but I just grabbed my blush, my personal blush, and I took a little bit of my blush and my blush brush, and I just put a little bit of blush on the cheeks to make it look like the snowman is blushing. And then all I did was I hot glued one of the large pom-poms on the very end, right here, on the very end of your salt and pepper shaker. And then you're going to take the top part of the lid, and you're just going to kind of hot glue it off to the side so it looks a little crooked. And then I just took one of the scarves from the Dollar Tree right here. I cut a little piece off of it and I hot glued it on to make it look like a scarf. And then just to make it a little cuter, in my personal opinion, and to add a little flair, I tied on a little piece of eyelash trim. Then I just took 3 buttons out of here again. I glued those down below, and then one on his little cap. And then this little string right here is actually this part of the scarf that I just trimmed up and I used as a top part. And that's it, guys. That's why I said this was such a simple, simple, simple project. It's so cute. I love how it turned out. These literally took me like 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make, but they are adorable. So then you have 2 little snowman salt and pepper shakers. And guys, if you don't have the eyelash trim, it's no big deal. You don't have to add that part. You can just do the scarf. I just love eyelash trim, and I love like the way it looks. It's my own personal opinion. It's just the way I like it, but you don't have to use it. But I just thought these turned out super, super, super cute. So my last DIY here, it's a little hard to show you guys, is this cute little Christmas tree. So again, I'm going to take footage from the haul. So this is just one of those white floral cones. So here I am showing you in the haul the red necklaces. Those were a 6-pack. And then the gold necklaces, those were a 2-pack. And on the gold ones, there were bells attached. So what I did is I just pulled the caps that were on the top of the necklaces off so that you have just a long individual piece of beading. And then I took my wire, like wire cutters, and then I just kind of removed the bells off of the gold necklaces. And then before I added my gold necklaces, and guys, I so wish I had the process video because it was so easy. All I did is I took twine from the Dollar Tree. I started at the base right here of the foam cone, hot glued it, wrapped it all the way up, and it wasn't perfect. There was white showing and everything. I'm just basically doing that so that when I hot glue the beads on, there's something for the beads and the hot glue of the necklaces to like adhere to, because the hot glue kind of melts the foam. So if you just wrap some of the twine around the cone, it really helps the beaded necklaces adhere. And then all I did was just literally just wrap the necklaces around. And then I did a red, a gold, red, and then a gold. And then I just attached one of the miniature tree stars to the top. So as I said in that earlier video, just wrap your beaded necklaces almost to the top. And then at the top, use the mostly your twine, and then your little miniature star will fit right on top. And then with the bells that I took off the gold necklaces, a little bit of hot glue, and I just attached them. Now I didn't like how sparse they were. They looked a little, I don't know, there was only a few because you only got 2 necklaces. So I just didn't like how sparse it was. So because I already opened these to make my salt pepper shakers, I just used some of these little poofs and added them in different places to kind of fill in those gaps where if I had more bells, I would have attached bells. But I just used what I had on hand, and I really, really do love how this came out. Now guys, when I made this, I wish you guys could see because I did show it without the bells and the little poofs on it. It was beautiful on its own, and I'm thinking I'm going to go back to the Dollar Tree and get another cone and more beaded necklaces, and I'm going to make a few of these that don't have the bells and the little poofs on them because they're very beautiful on their own. You don't need to add these, but I wanted to use all of the necklace that I purchased. So, and it's really cute, as you can see, I'm showing you right here. It's really, really cute with the bells, and I love the sound it makes, but it's also very beautiful and elegant without the bells and the poofs. And I just want to let you guys know that on its own, you know, this is how it stands, but if you wanted to do a few of them, one with bells, one without, you also can pick yourself up a candlestick holder from the Dollar Tree, and you can hot glue your little cone right on top, and then that'll give it height, and then you could put a shorter one here. So that's how you can get different heights for these little styrofoam cones that you turn into adorable little Christmas trees. And so guys, those were my 3 projects. I cried. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. I was working on these from since I put my daughter on the bus, which was about 7 o'clock this morning. And I braked for lunch, and then I started to film because I wanted to wait for the paint to dry, the rest of the little first frame I showed you. And that's when it was flashing that the memory was full. And when I went in and saw that all the footage was deleted, And like, guys, really and truly, honestly, I don't know if I did it or if my camera did it. I can't imagine myself deleting my own footage. I just can't see myself doing that, but it doesn't mean that I didn't accidentally do it. This is a new camera, so I could have, I really honestly don't know. But I'm really, really sorry that it had to be this way and that you guys didn't get to see the process of me doing this. But at least you can see that I did get all of these products from the Dollar Tree, and they are very cheaply made. They are very, very cute, and I love them. I love how it looks. And if I was ready and decorated for Christmas, that garland would have lights in it, and there'd be a whole bunch of other stuff going on. But I'm still set up for fall pretty much, so I just kind of staged that for you guys to see how cute it is for Christmas. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Hopefully my next DIYs, I'll be able to show you the whole process. But these ones were very simple, so I think you guys understand what I was trying to do here. And thank goodness I still had the footage from my haul so that you guys could see what they originally looked like before I altered them. You guys have a great and blessed day. Remember to always do what you love. Make sure your stupid camera doesn't delete your DIY footage. While you're doing what you love. Take care of you. Have a great day, and I will be back in the next video. Until then, guys, bye.